Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about how humor can cure pain. Boat frowned, full of distaste. Memories of his father and the liquor barrel popped into his head. The family's downfall and the stench of alcohol were inseparable, as if alcohol was his father's ghostly companion. Hearing Boat's words, his mother reminisced about the buried memories under coffee stains and dug out some medals from the junk pile. While the medals had lost their luster, they were like old photos, telling stories of glory and memory. It turns out his father was once a brave cavalryman, the respected god of wine. After the war, his father decisively tossed aside the medals, leaving only a great love for liquor. Even in victory, he couldn't hide those razor-sharp memories and could only numb himself with fine drinks. At this point, Boat finally understood his father's helplessness and pain. The stories behind the medals felt like an unintended script for his mother handed Boat the wine flag representing his father's glory, symbolizing legacy and hope. Subtitles read, "It symbolizes the glory of his father as well as Boat's brand new mission." On the following morning, his father came to the field with great hope, sowing radish seeds and sprinkling hope on this happy land as the first ray of sunshine appeared. Boat and Joy raced across the grassy field, almost surpassing the landlord's son, who fancied himself a winner. The landlord's son wanted to show off his driving skills in front of the girl, but ended up being upstaged by the race car driver Boat. Witnessing the girl's admiration for Boat, he couldn't help but burn with a sense of rivalry. He floored the gas, and the car roared like a fireball, making a deafening sound. Joy seemed to understand the command and sprinted ahead, hooves drumming like a drummer on the ground, leaving the car in the dust. Suddenly, a wall appeared ahead. Joy slowed down smoothly, but Boat was tossed out. Talk about awkward. The landlord's son smirked at the scene while Joy wore a face of innocence. Luckily, Boat wasn't hurt, and as time went on, the radishes planted by his father were thriving, but Mother Nature had different plans. A sudden downpour hit. The family's hard work and hope were immediately submerged. Talk about a wet blanket. All their efforts turned into vapor under nature's fury as they faced the rent as due promise. The father anxiously gazed at the rain-devastated fields, filled with a sense of despair. The subtitles reveal that the radishes had turned into the sole hope for the family, and ultimately, Joy ended up being sold to Officer Nick at the price of 30 guineas. By the time Boat arrived at the market, the deal was already done, filling his heart with loss. Seeing Joy about to leave, a strange impulse rose within Boat, wishing to fight alongside Joy at any cost. Subtitles: Nick detected Boat's emotions and hastily made a promise that he would take care of Joy just like Boat did. This isn't a sequel. If I can stay, I'll treat Joy like a guardian. I swear I promise to respect and care for Joy, if I can. Though Boat was reluctant, he could only accept this dark reality before Joy left. He tied his father's flag to Joy's gear like a magical belief binding dreams together. I will take you home, even if I have to fly like Superman. Boat believed they would meet again someday, and Joy's legendary story quietly began. During the charge drills, the commander's order was like a charge call, and the cavalry charged forward valiantly. Initially, the front rider's mount was heavy, but with Nick's shout, Joy suddenly accelerated. Like the dawn, Joy exploded with amazing speed, carving a beautiful trajectory. Nick realized Boat's longing, and in rare free time, he sketched Joy's elegance on paper. He even attached a love letter and sent it to Boat, who was always missing Joy. Soon afterwards, the troops were assigned an important mission to launch a surprise raid on the German camp in 3 days. In that war day, Nick was heavily injured and certain of his fate to return. He tied Boat's father's flag to Joa's saddle, silently chanting hope and blessings. The cavalry quietly infiltrated the tall grass, patiently awaiting the order to attack, soldiers like tigers released. The German troops were completely unprepared, only to be shocked when thunder struck down unexpectedly. This victory was just a fate prank, as the commander sought to exploit the momentum and chase down the enemy. The enemy was driven into the woods, where danger lurked in the shadows, silently watching every move. As the gunfire sounded, the cavalry regiment instantly disintegrated, and Nick, unfortunately, perished amid this nightmare. Only Joy, with remarkable speed, frantically fled the smoky battlefield. Yet fate continued its mischief as Joy encountered the former Comatoso, while the Germans loomed like mechanical beasts. The commander ordered all captured war horses to be killed, but thankfully a kind soldier couldn't bear to see them perish unjustly.